All right. It says we are now live streaming. So excited to be bringing you another wonderful show here at The Word is Right. Tonight we are featuring the one and only Jeremy Hickson, also known as Jack Bell Trades on Instagram. He is part of the 2024 debut Poets launch at Red or Green Books. So we're very excited to be seeing his work come to life. Is so exciting. All right, so I'm your host, Marissa Prada. For those of you who are wondering, this live will be posted on the Red or Green Books Facebook page because for some reason I cannot pull up The Word is Right live anymore. And so things are going live on the Red or Green Books Facebook page. Oh, cool. Here comes Chance on. And so you can pull the live from there. We will also be uploading it to our YouTube channel for both The Word is Right and Red or Green Books. So anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anywhere Word is Right and Red or Green Books, Red READ, you can find all of the information for Jeremy as well as the shows that are coming up and the other poets in this launch. All right, so a little bit of fun stuff. Remember, we have shows just about every day of the week here at The Word is Right. We do have openings for shows or workshops. So if you're interested in coming here to host a show or host a workshop that's regular, please reach out to us and let us know. We do have some slots available for that. If you're interested in helping be a feature on our Out Loud podcast live for our LGBTQ community, please reach out to me or Shocky G and get set up for that. First Saturday of the month is Poetry in a Movie. Ed Poetastic is going to help start to take over that show. We also have the last Saturday of the month is Karaoke Night with Terry Rose Durson. So there's always something happening pretty much every Saturday and every night of the week here at The Word is Right. All right, that being said, tonight is an open mic list. I've got Ed, Rich, Shocky, Sophia, and Chanson. If y'all are wanting to read, if not, then let me know. But it would be wonderful. It's such a short list tonight. Oh, good, here comes Blitz. I don't know if Blitz is going to read tonight or not, but Blitz, let's go. If you want, y'all could take 5 minutes, or up to 5 minutes. Or you could just follow Rich Boucher's advice and read one poem. So whichever you prefer is fine. I will not buzz you or ding you or beep you. If you need to know how much time you have left, I can give you a ballpark amount of time. But then we're going to bring up our feature reader tonight, Jeremy Hickson, and his incredible book. Give him an opportunity to talk about himself, his book, and read some poetry for us. And he could take 25, 30 minutes if he wants, and or not. I'll keep track of your time as well, Jeremy. So don't stress too much. I can kind of gauge that for you. This is a live poetry open mic, but you can also bring music. You can bring a story. You could bring essays. It doesn't not have to be specifically poetry, but please realize this is live. We may be online, but this is live, so you can hear anything at any time. Trigger warnings are not mandatory on this platform, but if you would like to use a trigger warning, we will hold that for you and endorse that for you, and that's totally fine. But please understand you can hear anything at any time from anyone. If you need to step away or mute your mic, that is totally valid, and that we will support you in that. You can say anything you would like on this show. There is no censorship. You can say dick, shit, fuck, pussy, and all those great, wonderful words. The only thing that you are not allowed to bring is any hate speech whatsoever. If I feel you're a threat to anyone in this room, you'll be gone, baby, gone, and not allowed to fuck back in. Just be professional. Be kind. Don't be a dick, right? All right, let's get started. I'm just going to read. I'm going to read this. I hope I don't know if I read this the last time or not, but I really like it. It's this new. Well, maybe not. Maybe what I'll do. I have a feeling I read that one last Saturday. So I'm going to do. Yes. Let me do this. I have a bunch of new work actually, which is a lot of fun. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the 2 pieces I posted on Facebook today, inspired by the musician. None of them are titled yet. Okay. I woke up with the smell of guitar on my breath. Hypnotized wood magic, filling the darkness that somehow creeped in when I wasn't looking. And I am thirsty for a case of you and your head. Make me crazy all over again. Lull me into some silent suffering in your absence, where the sound of you strumming wood and whole hollow lingers in my ears. Drum your existence to this existential reminder that you are real and perhaps were even mine for a little while. And then this poem, here we go. Your mouth is a maniac to house such a tongue, twisted like my black lace thong around some sort of innocent honesty. The calamity that is you and this hungry heartbeat thumping between my legs. I know what you smell like as the spotlight pours over you. I wonder if you can still smell me in your back seat. I know what you feel like as speakers surrender control to your fingers, wondering if I will follow suit in your back seat. I know your taste as the mic melts into your mouth like a hungry child with grubby hands in a corner candy store. I want you to consume me in your back seat. Feel the sugar coat rush of my orgasm course across your body and never look back. Your eyes now rest upon my chest while I pick your dark hair like a guitar to play and play and play tonight. When the sun finds us both instruments, maniacs, resting in the sanctuary of your back seat. And there's that piece. All right, let's go. Let's get this mic started tonight. Welcome to the Word is Right Saturday night open mic featuring Jeremy Hickson. Ed Poetastic, you are next. Feel free to unmute your mics and cheer people between the sets, but do keep them muted, please, during performances. Ed Poetastic, you are up next. Rich Boucher, you are on deck. Shaki G, you are in 2.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What such wonderful peace. Woo! Such a nice healing release. Woo! Hello, my name is Ed Potastico, fantastic. Please take time to join my rhyme pop of sublime. I got 2 pieces, so I won't take too much time. My first piece is called First Last. First last, we're always behind in the back of our minds. We can't stay blind by the rushing tide. We're all winners. We're all beginners. We're not losers. We're not snoozers. We have unique skills. We can heal or kill. We send chills or thrills. We, the queens or kings of the hill. Don't be belittled by society. They don't understand variety. They don't understand who you are. You're a bright, shining star. Please stop having high expectations. Why not go on a stress-free vacation? Who are you trying to impress? Don't press for progress. You want to be like everyone else. You're a book on the global bookshelf. Why can't you appreciate you? Maybe you need to change your view. Why must you outdo everyone? The moon isn't outdoing the sun. Everything isn't a competition. It's not in life's grand definition. Maybe you point the telescope within. Be your cheerleader and your friend. You don't live twice, but once. Be a happy sage than an arrogant dunce. Thank you. And I got spicy peas. This is called Naked Illuminating Radiance. We quickly rip off our clothes. Rapid minds were lured by our burning eyes. My delicate touches and kisses around your tulips and your pink rose. A hungry sun start to rise for the midnight surprise. Our soft cotton lips slowly, gently taste our euphoria. Our pink snakes are swallowing the taboo cinnamon. My eyes watch divine ecstasy covering our boring hysteria. Let's enjoy the sexual delights to the bare minimum. Our burning souls felt calm in the soothing bedroom. Our insides felt engulfed in a warm, heavenly glow. We fused ourselves together beneath the moon while smelling our ginger perfume. We felt the inner jolting storm send tremors covering our skin. We felt the blissful waves dancing inside our hearts. We felt the lightning and thunder from within. We drank the taboo sparks of our naturally raw, adulterated art. Our thunderous lovemaking began to feel darn good. We felt our nerves jumping around our musky ecstasy. We didn't say a thing, but we both understood. We're making our naughty fantasy out of this mundane reality. The exquisite waves of pure euphoria washed down our bodies. We danced, our dancing minds went quietly still. It's just a spicy beginning of our sensational hobbies. Now it's time to use my lustful skills for my starving drill. Our marsh skin troubles at the swaps and rubbings of our canvas. Our fast-paced breathing became wild and fast. We slowly clenched our soft fists. My hard mass went down, up and down your creamy ass. Our stimulated nerves are firing around our brains. Our sweaty bodies were in complete awe. We couldn't explain the motions of our purple rain. We had so much satisfaction that we couldn't pause or withdraw. Our eyes closed to engulf the transcending flames in our lungs. We felt one in the pitch dark night. We felt the electricity twirling around our loins towards our tongues. We felt we kept moving and grooving and blew with all our might. Our bare bodies danced around the flickering lights, our tongues frantically tasting our spicy essence. The air has gotten warm, tense, and tight, slowly melting our fluorescence of our scorching luminescence. Your glimmering moons went into a peaceful eclipse. My delicate kisses go around your neck. My hands grip your feisty hips while our minds dips. It was a bitter and sweet mess, but it wasn't grotesque. Quickly thrusting your fragile pink sea, slowly and delicately bringing up your sexual presence. We bear with moans and groans of the shivering between you and me. The pleasure was pleasant and saw a tangy, savory adolescence. The white hot cream river started going forth. Our face glowed in the dancing sunrise, our bodies pointing upwards and downwards to the north. The quietness started to fly and die. Our bodies were dipping wet and weak. Our bodies nestled in damp pillows and sheets. The darkness has gone bleak. Our snooze started to skip beats. Thank you.
Yes, poetastic. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. I love
Woo!
it.
Woo!
Uh Anyways, sorry. Let's go. All right, Ed Potastic, you can find him right here at the word is right, helping on Moist Mondays. Soon we'll have announcements on Moist Mondays soon, and then also for our poetry and movie night. All right, next up, all the way from Albuquerque, we have the one and only Rich Boucher, and that's so weird. I did weird. I get weird missed calls from people. I don't know people's numbers, but I get missed calls from them. I don't answer numbers I don't know. Just public service announcement. All right, so the list has changed a little. Sharky had to go, and Erica Floyd says she's not reading. So like we're all so bummed about that. So it'll be Rich, Sophia, Chanton, and Blitz, and we'll see where we end with that, and then bring up Jeremy for his feature. We'll go back to the open mic list and add anyone who's joining us. And if Jeremy wants to stay to the end to do an encore poem to close us out, that would be lovely. All right, the one and only Rich Boucher, you're up next, sir. Hi.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Recent addition of a new mic, so I want to make sure the sound's good. Good evening, everybody. Marissa, thank you for taking your time to do this, time out of your day. We appreciate it. I know I do for sure. I'm looking forward to hearing the feature who I don't know and have not heard. Oh, good. Thank you. I hear somebody saying very good. Excellent. Okay, so the name of this poem is A Day in My Imagined Life as a High-Rise Window Washer. And I would really appreciate it if people would just really listen carefully and kind of picture what is depicted in your mind, if you would. Scene 1. On the 73rd floor, a wicked gust of wind rocks my platform, and I drop a bottle of deionized water and soap down to the street below, all the way down to normalcy. And through the window, after steadying myself again, I find an old, white, liver-spotted executive in a suit I could never buy, talking to a younger man, a man my age, seated in front of his desk. I witness in silence. I can't hear anything, but body language is bright red everything, and by the way the younger man looks to be pleading and then crying, I can tell this is a firing. Another gust comes and tries to kill me from up here, but fails, and I almost laugh at my dumb vanilla luck until the guy getting terminated happens to look over and meet my eyes with his, and I sort of wish the company I work for would have told me I might have to see awful things while I make the business world a little cleaner. Scene 2. On the 60th floor, I'm scraping bird shit and soot from the window of a woman's office. I can never hear conversations, even though people think I can. But peering through this new window, I just know that the woman, a beautiful brunette with crows where her eyes should be, is only giving half her attention to whoever's on the other end of the line. Because as she's talking, she's also distractedly masturbating under her desk, left hand moving with insistent rhythm between her open thighs and over her trendy black leggings, her hips tilted just a bit up and forward, and the platform I'm on suddenly trembles. My equilibrium's wobbly. I don't have a leg to stand on, and she goes faster, either unaware that I can see, or maybe she's long since given up caring, and she and I have that in common. She's thrown her whole arm into it now, setting the phone on its side on her desk, but I can't hang around. I've made her windows as clean as they need to be. I can file all of this away for later. Did you know that we are timed on how many offices we do in an hour? Scene 3. I'm cleaning the windows of the corner office on the 42nd floor. I can see half a Frosted Angel's food cake and pink and blue paper plates left on a long oak table in an empty room. Someone had a birthday today. A man walks into the room and sits down at the table. He puts his head down to cry. I can see his shoulders shake and heave as he weeps. I rap my knuckles on the glass to get his attention. I want to tell him that there's people out there who care, that whatever it is will be better tomorrow. That's when he produces a gun from his pocket and brings it to his temple. Everything happens too fast nowadays. Scene 4. Looking down on the traffic 81 stories below, I see the monochrome Morse code of the rooftops of cars as they shuffle and switch positions on the overcast avenue. And the immediacy of my potential surprising death comes on, like a violet chill all over my skin, under my harness and my clothes and my soul. I am abruptly overcome with gratitude that the senses of wonder and joy I possessed as a child died long ago. A child should never be allowed to wonder or to know joy. These things are lies, and it's the job of the grown-ups to prepare the children for what the world really smells like. The cars down there are so tiny from up here, and that means that the people in those cars are even smaller, and that means that they likely have no idea that I'm up here, and I am abruptly wishing that I was hit more as a child, smacked around more, slapped in the face more, bashed against the wall more, because I would have been more ready for the world, and I would have been ready faster than the rest of the fourth grade, and I could have skipped being naive completely. And when you're up this high over the rush hour traffic that never ends, you're constantly, ceaselessly, always imagining people screaming stupidly as they watch you fall to your death. And you're constantly, ceaselessly, always imagining that you'd be able to hear those screams on the way down somehow. But I know me enough to know that if I heard someone screaming as they saw me plummet down to my instant doom, marinara sauce on broken glass, I would tell them to just shut up and relax, because everything's a part of the cycle of life. Yes, even dark human blood on the sidewalk, and some people were just never meant to be. And look, see what I have done. I missed a window of that office over there, and now I have to go all the way back and try to do a better job, because I know I will hear about it if everything isn't perfect.
Oh my God, you guys, unmute your mics. Give it up for Rich Boucher. Oh.
Thank you.
Yep.
Rich will be at the New Mexico Poetry Summit in September, so you get a chance to meet him.
Rich, that was a great job. I just want to tip my hat.
Thank you so much. A quick aside, That poem has been accepted for publication in the Fiction Free June 2024 anthology. And I got a little ribbing from the editor who teased me about including the word masturbating. I tease him because this is the same editor that published a poem from me 2 issues earlier that was about the music in a lesbian lactation video.
Hey,
And so I don't
he
know
would
what.
totally publish masturbation poems from me too. So like, I need to get my poems over to Fiction Free though, because I am too busy to ever get him poems.
He's a very good man, and he is a gift to the community.
He's a yes, and he's a wonderful baker too. Yes, I hope he's able to come and be part of the summit this year. He said he was when I saw him at Open Space. He said he was. So you're lucky. Remind me if you can, Rich. Ride me like Seabiscuit to contribute to his Fiction Free, because I am so busy trying to get to 1,000,000 words to publish 1,000,000 words that I never get to submit my own stuff unless
I
I
will
have.
definitely. Wait a minute. What did you just say to me to do to you?
Ride me like Seabiscuit.
Prada, you can't be doing that.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So,
Marissa, your charms continue to endure and are steadfast in their.
oh my God.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna mute myself now.
You're welcome. All right, let's go on to the next. We have award-winning poet Sophia Falco is in the house, and then Chanson, and then Blitz, and then we'll go to our feature tonight. So 3 to 5 minutes, and then we'll bring up Jeremy, and we'll go back to the open mic list. And anyone else who winds up coming and joining us for the second hour can be added if they would like. Are you ready, Sophia?
Hi.
Hi.
I was spacing out for a second.
I'm excited for you to see Jeremy. You've met Jeremy on IG, right? Jack Bell Trades.
I think I met him at a different open mic one time. Yeah, he's cool. I haven't timed this piece. It's a little longer. I have a timer on my screen, so you can buzz me if it's longer, because I don't know. This is brand new. It's brand new. I'll get started before I get retired today. So I just better get moving here with the poem before I peter out, before I even get started. Okay, here we go. Okay. Have the focused. Okay. The system within the system. The system within the system. I am the duality stuck in the in-between. I know what you're going through, but you cannot see past these pupils trying to be stoic, but clearly not heroic. The black hole lies past my eyes of sadness, guarded, but not going to let you witness my stored tears that are more on the sidelines, ready. Truly, but a bench player benched, yet wants out of the game, yet has to play by the rules to try to get to ground level. Someone give me the basketball. There were no windows in the previous facility, yet this one there were windows upon windows, whereas before, restraint from seeing the rain pouring like oat milk in a latte, swirling, taking a trip to Paris, going to where Van Gogh goes, but no, not now, not to meet him. A dialogue, maybe a martyr, not a devil nor God. I wonder what he withheld within his eyes, producing material, tangible, outward expression, art, falling through ringlets of neon colors, becoming smaller and smaller against the pitch black body, limp, not a diver, but sort of a shape of a U. Curves suspended, playing the flute notes that would have been on the page visible, falling through multitudes of third eyes, like opening locked doors to past patterns, memories, lights, dimmer, moving parts then brighter. Sirens, red, blue, and night. I cannot reach out and retrace the outline of your face. An eerily similar one sent me down the lane of what once was and what could have been. deep conversations between us Scorpios. You confided in me that you put your sacred menstrual blood in special sand, would go to monasteries as writers bonding over drastically different yet similar emotional pasts. And now it flashed in front of me, and my heart sank like the somber sun did, dipping among the smog in LA where she could be now. This place is secured by the hospital's walls, nurses, staff, security, cops, the divide within the self, while the music group was rocking to Staying Alive. Such a juxtaposition, as I had really wanted to die, and probably some or most of them as I looked in from the window standing in the hallway as the music was seeping outwards from under the door. What's more, my existential confusion, the group later cheering and jeering at the TV stage fights of the WWE, and while me, I wanted to block out fighting from my brain, as these open hands can easily become closed fists to protect and serve, but I deserve peace of mind. Not a linear line I hope to believe in, grinding this out until breaking point, in and out, no lullaby this time. Instead, treatment, mirror images, actions, shifting mirages of people, individuals yelling. He's reading about the actor who played Hellboy, whereas this is some sort of hellish place, but nowhere near jail as the rest of them think. Threatening nurses over what type of juice they'll receive and at what time. Trivial. They're just revved up over practically nothing. What a small world. At aerial view, the lake is shaped as the side of a face. Yellow paddle boards with pretentious people are like the fabric of a polka-dotted blue dress. Or rather, this looks like some sort of weird disease, not at ease. They're paddling upwards to the wrinkly forehead, then pausing and moving slowly in circles where the eyes should be. Hang gliders are peeking in on the paddle boarders. A moving impressionist painting this is. Yes, they're impressed until night begins to fall. Then an amenity occurs. Everyone leaves. The eyelids are shut. No trace. When words cannot escape the prism of a closed mouth, when the shark of sorrow eats up consonants and vowel formation in the gray matter like an ocean without water. I cannot simply explain the why in this question. Why are you sad? Instead, I would draw a blank, expressionless, probably would shrug my shoulders and leave the questioner behind, yet like feel a knot in my gut, like the rope attached to the anchor with the sharks lurking. Don't ask me to write about hope when I need it the most, or something beautiful instead of darkness. A blessing and a curse, she said, the day after, bruised all over my forearms like a scene out of a movie. Forget about the song, dancing in the dark. No, oh no, the daisies are actually dancing in the dark, swaying to the wind, to the rhythm of the unknown, tinged with hope. Their white petals ruffled like those dove's feathers, perhaps when ready to take flight, and those daisies lie in a patch of grass outside the windows, hospital's windows, to me, untouchable. Behold the quintessential truth. I'm almost dead. He's too confident when he calls this place the crazy house because he's in it, one of the dwellers. He doesn't have more power than the rest of us. He's not the best out of the bunch, talking shit about people behind their backs, a bunch of bananas, Donkey Kong beating his chest while he could have died at the mercy of his own fatal decision a month ago. I observe, I have patience, I've been in the system, never slipped on no banana peel, gone bananas. Maybe I have more intelligence and can read between in the lines than him. To hear God's voice in a mental hospital could mean a multitude of things. And when the chaplain ran the group, quoting a gospel, channeling God, regarding God talking to him, I walked out, a silent protest, as it is grotesque to think of what voices are in some of these patients have in their heads, like the one person who said, dead relatives he hears as he was rocking back and forth, hands covering his ears, ungroomed, tall, looking like a mountain man. Would God let this happen? A conversation with emptiness on the other end of the line, an oversized rotary phone, old school style, crawling around like ants, no answer, of course, like the Foo Fighters music video, Everlong. Voices, destiny, manifest, testing the truth, reality, plain existence, parts falling, malfunctions. The little prince plays peekaboo. The pilot actually died, the author, in a plane crash and burn, more burning than crashing, a mind on fire, one touched by the flame, insane in the brain, membrane. Nah, thank you.
Yes, y'all unmute your mics. Give it up for poet Sophia Falco tonight.
Woo!
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 I love
Great
your
job.
story.
Woo.
Go. All right. We can.
Great job. Great job. I am actually getting ready to pull up to an open mic that I'm at. So I'm going to jump off as soon as I park.
Okay.
I really want. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're okay. It's just the way it is. But catch us on 707 every morning, 707 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, Blitz will be wide awake, bright eyed and bushy tailed, out of that bed for 707, right, sir?
I plan on it. I got to get ready for church in the morning, so you know how long that'll take.
Well, you go have a good night tonight then, right? But yeah, Erica and Blitz and I will be with AJ on AJ Word Artist on Instagram tomorrow morning. If you did not know that you were signed up for that, Erica, now you know. Just kidding. She's not
I'm
signed
like,
up.
what is going on here?
I'm just kidding. It's all right.
No, the thing of it is, if I'm, of course, I'll holler at you guys. If I'm not in church, I'll stick around.
Yeah, because we have a lot of things to talk about for church tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Tuesday is show number 888.
Okay.
And so 888 is Tuesday at 7:07 a.m. Pacific, and we're dressing as angels. So it's this 888 is a very angelic number. So y'all should definitely tune in on Tuesday for that. All right, so that brings Chance on Bird. You're up next. Then we'll bring our feature reader tonight. Jeremy Hickson's in the house, and then we'll go back to the open mic list and see if anyone joins us for the second hour and get them on as well. And maybe Jeremy will stay to the end and close us out with a final poem to encore. Chanson, oh, good. Here comes Terry Rose Durson. Are you ready, Chanson?
I'm ready.
Hi. Okay.
Let's see. This is a shout out to the LGBT community. I'm an ally, so here we are. This is a poem called Rainbow Love. Rainbow brother, rainbow sister, the earthly house you were given at birth caused you unhappiness and you chose to renovate. People who imitate fellowship with Christ have condemned you, awarding you a full scholarship to hell. They slander you, calling you all things that ostracize and oppress everything that's authentically you. As a minister of the gospel, I am compelled to love you. I'm working to understand. I'm your abiding friend. I stand with you as a fellow human being who has a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Live authentically. You are free to be who you want to be. Enjoy your life despite the standards of society. Continue to pursue it, run after it, give it your all, knowing that you have God as an eternal companion. And then I'll give you 3 haiku. Let's see. Okay. How music moves me like a lovesick teenage crush twisting on the floor. How music moves me like a lovesick teenage crush twisting on the floor. Listen to drum beats, tap your feet, and we'll keep time, frozen in our minds. Listen to drum beats, tap your feet, and we'll keep time, frozen in our minds. And the last one. Let's hit the dance floor and do the Cupid shuffle. Try to keep the beat. Let's hit the dance floor and do the Cupid shuffle. Try to keep the beat. Thank you.
Yes, let's go.
Let's
Let's go,
go.
Chanson. Wait. Chance on, do the Putin one.
Oh man, I don't have that one with me.
Oh, all right.
I know it starts off with Putin as a hoe, but
That's
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, let's get it up. I love it. So Chanson is trying to break the Guinness Book of World Records for most Senryu haiku, and it is it's an incredible journey to watch over the last 4 or 5 years. All right, let's keep going. So tonight welcome Terry Rose Jerson's in the house. We're bringing up our feature now, Jeremy Hickson, also known as Jack Bell Trades on Instagram. And Jeremy, you'll have as much, really between 20 and 30 minutes, as much time as you want. You're welcome to take all of it, take not all of it. If you need to know how much time you have left, I can definitely let you know that. That will be super easy for you. Remember, you can go to the website Red or Green Books. So Red or Green Books is READ. redorgreenbooks.com is the website. If you go there, you can see all of the debut poets from 2024. You can buy the entire collection also online soon. Pre-orders are going to be starting soon. We have a big readathon happening here in June, as well as a book signing in August. So a lot of great things are coming down the pipe for this launch event. Then in September, we have the New Mexico Poetry Summit here in Albuquerque. If you have never been here, or if you've never been to an event like this, it is a life-changing, whether you're a spectator or a performer. If you'd like to see everyone who is signed up to come and read at that event, go to the website. You can see everyone who is going to be in town. We have folks coming from Canada, Mexico, the UK, all over the United States, and of course from around New Mexico. So it is an incredible opportunity to come and fellowship with other poets, to learn, to grow, to connect, all of that good stuff. So tickets are on sale now for that. All right. And then tomorrow we have the one and only Kimberly KMA Anderson is going to be here on Zoom, a different Zoom room. Oh, good. And here comes some more folks. We have Kimberly Anderson from South Africa going to be here for our book club, a May author book club. So if you would like to get Kimberly's book, you can get it with a $5 coupon in the month of May. It's already May 18th, y'all. So get your order in for her book. You can get her book for only $10 and we'll ship it to you. It won the Best Indie Book Award for 2022 in poetry. So please get that book. It's one of the best books I think you could have read in 2022 from this publishing house. So get her book. Every month, collect these books so you can get them at a discount. But she will be in Zoom. You're welcome to attend, and she'll be doing a full reading as well tomorrow if you have never heard her work. All right, so that is it for announcements. Welcome Rachel, welcome Clarissa, welcome Tabs to our feature tonight. We're about to bring up Jeremy Hickson. I'll go ahead and introduce him by reading their bio. Born Jeremy Hickson Jack would self-label as a fledgling maverick. They are but a student of life. The stage pen name is inspired by the idea that as a creative being, they are a jack of all trades, master of some. As a queer, biracial, multi-ethnic United Statesian, their work reaches at once backwards as roots and forwards as canopy. It ranges from the metaphysical to the very physical. Diversity rings out an anthem. Jack holds a bachelor's degree from Rutgers University and double majored in English and sociology. They have always held an interest both in the literature and social structures of various periods, the interplay of the literary and literal worlds. In many of their poems, glimpses of the old masters can be gleaned, as well as influences from the not-so-distant past and his present-day poetic peers. A heartfelt thank you to all who hold space and who carry a torch to contrast the darkness. You can find them at Jack_Val, VAL _trades. Y'all unmute your mic. Give it up for the one and only, our featured reader tonight, Jeremy Hickson. Woo!
Woo!
Okay. Whoa. My face is really big on this screen right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta do something here. Okay, there we go. That looks better for me. So, my name is Jeremy. Yeah, I also go by Jack on Instagram. what's about me? Like what's stuff about me? I'm in my 30s, you know. So I'm living that life. I feel like I'm at a point where I don't have it all figured out, but I'm starting to figure out that that's okay. Um, you know, I'm on this like healing journey. I kind of recently went through a bad breakup, so not super recently, it was like 6 months ago. So I'm kind of coming out of that. And poetry was like super duper important for me through that process. Definitely pulled me back um from where I was. So I'm just gonna like dive into it and let my poetry speak for itself, but I'm gonna close the window because I can hear the air conditioning and the neighbors yelling. So give me like 20 seconds less. Okay, much better for me. So here we go. I'm gonna dive into this first poem. It's titled Meeting Yourself. Every day is an adventure when you have to meet yourself. Reacquaint the person in body. Check all entries in journal. Who am I today? The usual alcoholic, seldom stoner, helpless loner, or hopelessly romantic. Do I love myself? Embrace all the scars, the belly less flat, weaker than it once was? Or is this another day I'll spend crying over toilet, taste of vomit lingering on tongue? I never meant to hurt you. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this. But I do on those days. I deserve so much worse. I close my eyes on today, open them on the morrow. All possibilities, success, defeat. Poem. So that's that first piece. Yeah, I feel like something that I'm going through currently is being diagnosed with a bunch of like mental health things. So um definitely I am a proponent of like mental health awareness. I like advocate for go to therapy, you know, like talk to friends, talk to family, be honest about that stuff, be open about that stuff, and don't be afraid to like share, because that's where like fear is where all the bad stuff comes from. Shame is where all the bad stuff comes from. So I'm trying to like walk in love and light and that kind of thing. Um, and I have some pieces that kind of dig into that. I don't know if I pulled any here. I can quickly search. I'll do a quick search. Hmm. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one. I want to feel fulfilled without the pills. Find answers to anxiety, all my own. I want to take all the thoughts, twist ties, closed mind, moldy bread, loose them from my cloudy head. Let the moisture out, let it breathe, smell the funk and know I am free. 5 drinks in. Sleep falls heavy on my eyes until I rise unrested with the sun creeping through curtains. Dread runs the day ahead, weighs heavier on me than veiled velvet dark on night. So, yeah, I don't know. Sometimes we go through stuff and it's like all good. Sometimes I feel like, you know, we turn to negative vices trying to like, you know, find independence. At least I know that myself, that's what I do. Um, but at the end of the day, I try to remember to like do breath work, turn to meditation, um, you know, and live the dream. We'll keep it moving here. We have this cute little shorty, a little acrostic. Poetry to me is not O's on every line, but the subtle tickle of that spot, rarely touched, a constant soft plea. Yes. It's a little acrostic for poetry. I like to have fun with stuff, keep it light. What else? We have some social justice stuff, really kind of just me going through my own like process of, self-definition. Um, what are the things that are important to me versus kind of like, meeting ignorant people sometimes. What are things that they think are important? Um, so we have this piece called So Observant. And this, you'll learn a lot about me through this. I know you would have guessed, that is, if you had not been thrown by the nose and the curls. So unique, and you so observant. What a keen eye to miss the crossing of arms over chest barred doors of medieval castle, my gaze suddenly distant as the stars. Did my voice flatline, or was that just my spirit? Has there ever been a difference? Oh, right, your question, of course. How rude to ignore. I am from right here in New Jersey. Of course. You meant ethnicity. Silly me. I am American. Oh, heritage? You mean my slave ancestry might have been Indian, African, Jimmy, German, English from all the masters who could not keep their grubby paws off their beasts. These, the same whose history was not worth noting, so I can only guess. The Armenian great-grandparents who fled, massacres, changing everything but their faces and hair for new life. Yes, you would have known, should have known. Your hands raking my scalp, pawing for my hard-earned haul, intellect housed within my soul. You would have known, should have known, if it were not for the nose and my beautiful curls. Um, yeah, that's that. Um, yeah, I feel like I have an interesting take, just because a lot of people don't know how to pin me. Um, a lot of people peg me oh, Clarissa, you're unmuted, babe. Um, so yeah, a
Did
lot
you
of
need to know
people
how
would
much time you had left, Jack?
I think I got it here.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. Um, a lot of people would peg me as like white, um, but I'm definitely not that. And a lot of people peg me as like a lot of different things. So I feel like identity, like identifying myself as a black person has been kind of trippy and weird. Um, and definitely a whole journey, but like this whole collection of work, and I'm only reading from my book right now, is about kind of finding my identity through love, through my experiences, through poetry, and coming to a place that's, more or less healing. And so this kind of gets into that. Um, and this is an untitled piece, as many of mine are. I am a member of the Love Army, may be the last one. The battle ground my body, not sure when first begun. Wanted not in trust, taken by lust. All I knew of love was the hurt. All I remember of love is the loss. The ambulance and fresh soil, year by year covered in ivy. And ivy's creeping vines, fingers tickle round my waist, and seeds of forbidden fruit I did not like the taste. It was the love I knew. It was what I was told I was worth. From the minute of my memory's birth, this can end at any moment. She can be gone forever. He can be gone before end of night. In the city, on a bench in Central Park, towers fallen, babbling about it days later. Get back to class. After school, my best friend said my worth was my ass, and my coach said, best way for you to make a living? Get on your back. My body, the battle ground. In this war of love, and I am repeating, even if I shift my perspective, I am skipping, a skipping record, skipping steps, happily ignoring how I am repeating. My battle ground, myself, put myself in my room, alone, I am grounded. Establishing boundaries, borders to my soils, purifying, restoring roots, branching out my body, my leaves reflecting light. As a member of the Love Army, body, battle, ground. Poem. Yeah, and so, I don't know, I think that one of the things that's important, like, for me, for poetry, is that we can take our joy and our pain and kind of put them side by side and coexist like with all of the stuff that we experience and find balance within that. Um, and so yeah, the alchemy of poetry, that's what that is. Um, and actually, yeah, Prado, can I get a time check? How am I, where am I at? Am I about halfway? Oh my God. Oh, Prada must be gone. Okay, I'll read this. I don't think I read this one yet. I should be deleting these as I go through. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. This is called I Am Always. Setting sun, dreary eyes, sleepy squeezing ample thighs, kissing hair, hair in nose, gentle tickles, sweaty toes. Silent laughter, laughing big, shoulders bouncing, bouncing kid. Sister, brother, whisper loud, no one in a massive crowd. Getting older, letting down, tired smile, shades of brown. Freckled finger trampoline, do it nice but make it mean. Half attending, half at rest, silly goofy, empty nest. Starry eyes, broken dreams, tearing slowly at the seams. Ah, here we are. Keep it light, keep it light, keep it light, keep it going. Prada, time check. Um, oh, a little bit about my book. So there are 4 parts, and I didn't even, I was like, maybe I'm gonna do them in order and this, that, and the other thing. I didn't do it. Um, oh yeah, and guess what? It's actually tearing at the seams. Ooh, what I appear to be. Um, so, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my book is in 4 parts. Oh shit. That's potential ADHD kicking in right there. Like dee 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 dee. Um, so um 4 parts. The first part is like love poems. It's titled Philo. So my book is titled Philosophy and Ontology. The first section is Philo, moves into Sophie, then we have Ont, and then we have Ology. So the Philo section is all love poems. Sophie goes into kind of prodding, thinking poems. So this next one is from that section. Then we have Aunt, which is a series of poems of experience, and then Ology, which is like my big transformational poems, a lot of like the kind of big growth moments. Yeah, like re-examining, reinventing the self, re-exploring. So that's what that is. And this is from that Sophie section, that thinky section. Still focused on growth though. Untitled. What is growth? Is it lines marked in pencil on child's bedroom doorframe? Lines ascending graphs on screens or paper? Is it a family of 2 becoming 4? Is it a tumor? Sore? Is it the slow accumulation of experience? Is it fun? Is it a bore? Is it possible for things to grow small? I wonder how I grow. In which directions, at what speed, by whose force? Straight up hundreds of feet like a redwood, or spreading thin and flat like a lily pad. Either way is beautiful. Either way is good. I hope I'm growing. Good. Hope. Yeah. Um, Groovy. So that's what I had selected ahead of time. I really was like, not even prepared. Like, this is all off the cuff. I kind of wrote myself a quick list right beforehand, but it was kind of like in the moment, what am I feeling? I'm gonna share my screen for this next one because if I can, if it will let me. Oh no, it won't let me. I like to play on the page a little bit, so I wanted to show if I could. But I do some stuff with like fonts getting bigger and smaller, things being out of place all over the page. So I wanted to show a little bit of that, but that's okay. I'll survive. Um, Here we go. This next one. What is it to be a man? I don't know. If I want to be a man, well, men don't quit. So when I say I'll smoke myself to death, you don't know the half of it. Poison runs through my veins, inner child gagging on unresolved pain. As a man, get strong. Tackle wrong. What about when that wrong is me? Pummeling self mercilessly. It is working. I am changing. This must be the way to heal wounds. Cleanse them with alcohol. I saw it on TV. To prevent infection, sanitize, drown it in vodka. TMZ. The germs will not survive. What if the virus is my entire mind? Who am I becoming? What am I becoming? Poem. Don't forget to share the link for your book in the chat, please. I don't have a link for my book yet. Oh my goodness. I wish I were that together. Um, but what I will do is I'll chat my handle here. And when it comes out, I'll have stuff figured out on my Instagram. Oh my goodness. Help me, dear goodness. Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm not a put together human. I look like, oh my gosh, like I'm talking about healing, I'm like this, that, and the other thing, but when it comes down to it, disorganized. Um, Here we go. Where am I at? Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm, 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 what was I gonna read?
I didn't
Oh,
realize the same person. I think I do follow you.
oh yeah, yeah, it's me,
Jack,
Jackie.
I didn't know you were one and the same. Like
Yeah,
Man and Clark Kent.
exactly, exactly. And you know what? There was a point when I was like, we're gonna take off the glasses. We're gonna put them on, take them off. Everybody, we're the same. Yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, so, I'm gonna do this one because I like it. This is titled America, a Portrait. Portable instant death machines soon order remote by tapping screens. Simple, convenient, effective, efficient. For safety and freedom, there's no other mission. Struggling up from the bottom line, turn from the truth, it's dying time. The thing that we fear we bring on quicker, cure for the illness, try getting sicker. Not enough money, discounted price. First one is broken, order it thrice. Just to be safe. You'll soon be told we're labeled as lazy, but that's all we're sold. If you are frightened, yes, wait, look here. Get one yourself, misuse it in fear. The hills that we die on, with guns in hand, free as our nation, except for the land. Oh, except for the land. Great. Yeah, that's that one. Ah, my goodness. What is happening in this nation? That's something that I think about often and I write about often. Um, but not such a feature in this book of poetry. Hmm. Here we go. And one for the trees and Dr. Seuss. Thin veneer of verdancy, each a someday victim. Patchwork leaves, paper mache, a shell, a casing. The promise within held, all is well. Step inside the delicate sculpture, slip between thinner than paper layers, a place where contents play on voyeurism, unfold like so many blossoms on a branching stem, awaiting naught but the germ of your mind. See the promise? Empty as light polluted midnight stars, or Amazon liberated of trees. Aware now of warehouses and wastelands, masked by ignorance and speed. Feel the power that comes, and ponder the word, unless. Dr. Seuss, man. I love the Lorax. And in that vein, I think we're coming to the end here, but this is a fun one for me. I really like this one. I am Mercury, do not shoot me down. I come to bring messages your species drown. In theory, in fact, in thought, in deed, nature's a fine something all people need. I am Neptune, I speak for the fish, whose communicative methods are not well established. Ye land dwellers, look hard. You will sense their note in the lyric of a bard. I am Jupiter, I thunder, I shout. Meet with me with anger, with guns or doubt. I'll show my power through storm and wrath. In felled giants' absence, watch out for the path. I am Mars, not leaving, not now. You cannot make me, I will burn somehow. Take cover, adapt, just listen or learn. I have done my part, now who has the turn? I am a stria, not a mistake. To balance scales from opposite take. The just listen and learn, find peace inside. Show fairness and courage, now no need to hide. I am Venus, an image of love, aware of my beauty and origin, shoved up from depths of seas, from guck and grime. All stages of beauty will show, give it time. And I am Daphne, transformed back to shout for my sisters, all felled without doubt. My laurels, my sweet gums, junipers, burrs, who speak in ways truer than your human words. Look out the window. What do you see? I'll come with more warnings. Which ones will you heed? Yeah. I took Latin in high school and middle school, so I like to bring out that mythology uh like thing every once in a while. So yeah, this has been me. What? Yeah, like what do I have going on? Um Find me on Instagram. I have this book coming out. You can message me and we'll figure out how to get the book to you if you want. Um yeah, but I think that's my time. Yo, I'm
All
calling
right,
it back
let's
to talk to you
go.
soon.
Let's go. Y'all unmute your mics. Let me take Jack off of this.
Woo!
Unmute our feature reader tonight, Jeremy Hickson.
Woo!
Woo!
Yes.
All right.
I like
Let,
his he,
right, Erica? Like, I'm, yes.
because
Yes.
he's not monotone at all. He really pulls you in and has your undivided attention with his tone.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
When I met Jeremy on Instagram, it was like this immediate connection. You just immediately like this person. And then his work was really great as well. So it was just, we're very lucky to have him, of course, on Instagram, but we're very lucky to have him at Red or Green Books and now at The Word is Right to be pouring into everyone. That is just so much fun. So again, Jack_Val_trades is where you can find him on Instagram. His book will be out soon. You can go to redorgreenbooks.com if you would like to read his bio. He will have announcements coming soon on where you can buy a signed copy from him. So follow him on social media. Follow them. On social media so that we can get you a signed copy from Jack. All right. And I say Jack and Jeremy interchangeably because of course I met Jeremy on Instagram. So I still call him Jack. Like everything is saved as Jack for him because that's how I first met Jeremy. But Jack and Jeremy are synonymous people. They are one and the same for those of you who might be watching and are not familiar with Jeremy. If we say Jack, we mean Jeremy. All right. Let's go. Very, very excited. So I hope Jeremy's going to stick around and do a poem at the end to close us down. Fabulous. All right, so let's go back. I noticed we had a bunch of folks joining us as the room opened. So Terry, Rose, Rachel, and Tabitha, would you like to read tonight? Let me know. We'll go back to the open mic and we'll do 3 minutes for that. And
Sure.
then we'll close with Jeremy doing a poem to close us down. That means Ed Poetastic, would you like to do another piece, sir?
I sure do.
All right, so we'll go Ed, Rich, is Chanson still here?
Woo!
Ed, Rich, Chanson, and then Terry Rose. And then if anyone else who joined late, yes, Rachel, got you. We'll go there. All right, Eddie, go ahead. Take it, sir.
Sure, no problem. Thank you. And a little applause for Jack. Woo! All right. This is a poem that I wrote for Mental Health Awareness Month. And this is called Maniac. It's called Maniac. Hold on. Sorry, here it is. No, it's not. Sorry, just have to go through it. Here it is. Maniac. I lost my mind in a crazy world, left far behind in a rampant spiral. My grip of reality is wearing thin, living my fantasy to where or when. The walls are closing, we're stuck in a box. We keep on folding, trying to pick the lock. Maybe you're my head, or I could be dead. I don't know what I said. My thoughts heavy as lead. If you like me, want you to be free, please feel at ease. Search for help, you best guarantee. It feels like a curse, but it can get much worse. Don't feel windy disperse. Get help before it hurts. I know I don't understand, but we all need a helping hand. Sometimes hard to bear, but I want you to know someone cares. Thank you. I got another one if I have some time.
If it's short, yes.
Oh, okay, never mind. Thank you so much. I love this show.
All right, Eddie. Thank you
Sorry
so
about
much.
that.
All right, let's go. Rich, are you reading again?
Yeah, I'd like to read another one.
Okay.
I appreciate that. And Marissa, thank you for your hosting tonight again. Nice job tonight.
Thanks.
Okay. Hi, everybody. This poem is called Four Wonderful Children. I got back to the car to find four little kids, all boys of about 4 or 5 years old, in my car and making themselves at messy, rambunctious home in it. I was not in the mood for this. I'd stopped at this November motel just off cloudy, windy Route 122 to run a quick load of laundry and be on my way. That task should have been easy, but two old ladies in the little laundromat kept hassling me under the mistaken impression that I worked at the place, insisting that I show them repeatedly how to work the machines. They were rude and pushy about it. Things just got heated at one point, and I lost my cool and stuffed them both bodily into one of the dryers and shut the door. Turns out they were not as strong as their mouths. Turned the machine on. Turned myself on. Turned the machine to high. Turned the machine to way high. Turned the machine to so high no one could believe it. Their muffled shouts and curses were barely heard by the back of me. So, yeah, not in the mood at all to find four strange little boys in my car. I yelled at them, imprecated, screamed at them to get the hell out of my car, told them that they were pieces of shit and that they had better move. One of the four, a kid with big nerd glasses and a terrifying forehead, leaped out of the car with a yelp and ran for the motel's front door. The second boy, the one seated in the driver's seat, wouldn't let go of the steering wheel and just glared aheadwards, not moving until I put my arm around his neck and pinched his forearm until he screamed for mother. He became all arms and legs then, and ran out of the car also. But he ran aimlessly, out into the busy freeway in front of the motel. Not sure what happened to him. Does it really matter what happened to him? Could it ever matter? The third kid, a chubby blonde doofus with a shirt with horizontal primary color stripes that, for some reason, particularly enraged me, had been gorging himself on candy in the back seat. I grabbed him by the back of his collar and dragged him out and onto the pavement. He didn't actually say anything, but instead just stood where I'd planted him with his arms folded and a comically petulant look on his face. I think I scratched the back of his neck open with my nails when I grabbed him, because I saw a little blood, but that's what he deserved for leaving that whole peacock's shart of candy wrappers in my back seat. The fourth and final boy, the one who looked exactly like me when I was his age, the one who looked exactly like me on that day, the one who to this day I am not positive wasn't actually me, wouldn't leave the back passenger side, and he lodged himself into place with his legs fully extended and pressing up against the back of the front seat, as if that was going to prevent me from removing him. Look, I really don't care if you're a child, and I especially don't care if you're not my child. I'll throw you out of this car myself if you don't get out of there, I told him. By this time, I'd really had enough, and I didn't wait for his answer because I couldn't wait for his answer, so I simply grabbed him under both of his arms and lifted him up and out of my car. He started punching me, so I did what any reasonable person would do in the situation. I whirled around twice or more to get some really good momentum going, and using all my might, I threw him high and forcefully into the air away from my car. He landed, clumsily, face first onto the pavement in the drive and collapsed into a crying heap there. The impact sounded like a squeaky toy thrown from a great height, such as the top of a long flight of ever lightless, ever old stairs, onto a stone floor in a secret basement. But I mean a squeaky toy made out of wet meat. With all this commotion, the parents finally showed up, looking down at all this from the second floor balcony of their motel room. They'd obviously just had a marathon fucking session, and I inspected her from where I stood. She looked sexual, like a Dutch supermodel I'd seen somewhere with her dark, dirty blonde hair all tousled and standing there in her open robe, her milfy, full to the brim bra and lacy white panties visible to me and to my sight and to the me inside of me. Her husband didn't look like much, so I won't describe him. And I had to wonder what made him deserve some time in a bed with her. But he must have had some good qualities in her eyes, since they'd obviously taken the time at some point in the past to make 4 wonderful children together.
Let's go, Rich.
I'm not even sure how to interpret that.
Let's
I
go.
don't know where to go. But I will say this. You captured my attention.
Well, thank you.
Poem. The
Storyteller.
whole poem. He is great. He absolutely is.
And
But
that's
I'm
a true story, by the way. True story.
Oh my God. I'm scared. You threw, wait a minute. Somebody threw 2 women in the, did you say the washer or the dryer? I can't remember.
I put them in the dryer because I didn't want to get them wet, but I didn't want to confine them so that they couldn't cause me any more hassle. So I just used my foot to kind of jam them bodily into the dryer. And then when the door closes, it's kind of hard to push it from inside. But I mean, there's like a little air hole, so it's not like they were suffocating. They were, it's easy to dispose of them.
The hell? Maybe I don't need to be witness to this. I don't want to be called into court. Maybe I shouldn't even be in this Zoom. Rich scares me now. I'm scared of Rich.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay, Erica. We won't put you in the washer. All right, let's keep going. Chance on. You got some haiku to do, sir? Or something? Maybe he stepped away. Terry Rose, you got something?
Yeah, I do.
Hi.
Not like what Rich just read, though. This can't be real.
Yeah.
This can't be real. I don't believe this was real. I'm sorry.
Well, when you come to the summit in September, you'll meet Rich and you'll find out.
Yes, I will meet Rich, but I don't believe that's real. Anyway, moving forward. Okay, my bubble poem. My bubble poem starts with a mentor of sorts, a memory of Ina, a lanky, bleached blonde, wiser than I realized in my very young girl body, as she, with long stork-like legs, would walk me to kindergarten, where she first blew that bazooka bubble and made a loud pop. Amazing to behold, a welcome surprise for innocent eyes, pleading for a repeat performance, to which she obliged. Before this image, I could only surmise were sweet words and laughter protruding from her teenage smacker mouth, and me pleading to ask her she would take on the very important task of the one who would teach me how to be expert with tongue pushed to back of teeth, skills to blow the perfectly consistent pink cloud of my youth, to which I have passed on my ability to my progeny, and one will not question the trajectory of the pink projectory lesson.
All right, there we go. I love it, Terry Rose. For those who have not purchased her book yet, please do so. It is a wonderful collection of witty, funny, humorous, definitely awesome artwork in there as well. So her book is Chameleon Chronicles, Words Never Spoken. So I'm so glad to see so many Red or Green Books authors stepping up to come support our new authors. So let's go. Terry Rose also leads karaoke night here on the last Saturday of the month. So that will be next Saturday. She does karaoke night the last Saturday. All right, let's have Rachel finish us up with a piece, and then we'll have Jeremy
Marissa?
close us tonight with an encore.
Marissa,
Yes, sir.
can I just offer a very brief word of thanks to Terry for that poem?
Yes.
I thought I might have been the only one who would be transfixed by the sight of a girl blowing bubbles with bubble gum. And it was nice to learn that I was not the only one in life that had ever been transfixed by that sight. So thank you, Terry, for that. That was wonderfully done.
You are welcome.
I can't wait for you guys to all meet in this September. It'll be great. All right, Rachel, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
And Rachel and I have gotten to know each other quite a bit over the last couple of months. And she's, again, a local poet here in Albuquerque. And she writes beautiful work. She has some zines and other things available for purchase. And then, Jeremy, you'll close us next.
So this poem I'm reading is actually pretty relevant to an ongoing conversation I've been having with Marissa. So you'll appreciate this, Marissa. It'll make you laugh. Indian doll for sale at the thrift store. A middle-aged woman, orange hair tightly permed, bones jostling within a red faded threadbare corset, manhandles the wide-eyed native doll. Hands pet imitation buckskin fringe dress, sewn with plastic beads. A smile parts lips like the sheer cut of a razor as she rubs her thumbs over the doll's sprayed-on brown skin. As his fingers explored and claimed the landscape of my body. Your skin looks great against mine, brown on white. But the doll's skin is flawless, no evidence of cutting scars at wrists, thighs, shoulder, or hollow between the breasts. He mapped the shimmery ridges of those scars too. Doll's hand-painted eyes are browned with black flecks, glaze and shade like mine. Woman clutches doll against slack chest, hand cupping the back of her head. Synthetic black hair parted down the middle, tied in pigtails, with a headband snug over her brow, restraining memory. He wrapped my hair around his fist, pulled until my back bowed, until he came hard. Can you grow it longer? I amputated my hair, dyed it punk red, and the color bled out slowly in the shower. Thank you.
Oh my God. The whole concept of amputating your hair, y'all. Yeah, I've done that. I chopped it all. Chop. After. Yeah. So much love, Rachel. You should read that poem live. I would love to hear you read that on the stage.
Oh yeah, I will.
You can
Thanks,
find her on
Marissa. You're beautiful.
Yes, thank you so much. You are too, Rachel Johnson Writer on Facebook as well. She's amazing. Please follow her stuff. All right, so Jack's gonna close us out with an encore piece. Let me spotlight you again so you can see your nice, beautiful face, all huge. there you go. And then we'll do our toast and we'll say goodnight.
Okay. Yeah, and I really quick before, so thank you to all the poets in the room for sharing your work and for exposing me. I love to hear other people's stuff, and I feel like there's so much incredible imagery coming out of the people in this room today. I'm like, what? So yeah, thank you for that. Here we go. Untitled. I, skeleton, beneath skin, wrinkled, spotted by years, sun's revolution, baking 30-some summers stress, less than least, a child within turns beast, strain of neglect. Stress, no weight on my chest, but on my throat, secrets, treasures guarded by moat of metaphors, talk of metaphysics, a might of what is meant, is said. Neophyte fight prayer never answered, questions never answered. The child goes out now alone, it seems, questioning still, never trusting that the hand of the adult is there, and the hand of something larger, more giving. Visions of corpses wither, bones crumble to dust, phantom shadows, light expose, sweaters hung on chairs. Questioning child, writes letters, prepares, for the discerning eye to ascertain which notions we shall entertain, which oceans we dare try and tame. The ones in motion, pouring spout, our emotions spilling out, damned unanswered prayers, they are being answered now. I look to the seasons, to bees, to trees, for reasons. I hear the traffic, slow my mind. Grown up and inner child, look to the wild, see that we will find the things we need but left behind. Course unmapped strongholds, chart atlas, relieve the burdens from our backs. We are in tandem. We are becoming a force to rival stars and myths, dancing on new conceptual definitions in the tidal waves and rip currents of an overwhelming past, playing in a minefield of self-discovery. Enlightenment and all this during a downfall, already spiraling into infinite possibilities of who I have always been and who, through focused action, I might be. Bewildered by myself, I step back, floss my teeth, move clothes into dryer, and continue letting the child dream and play. I get on going, flow through my day.
Oh, let's go. Y'all unmute your mics. Give it up for our feature reader tonight, the one and only Jeremy Hickson.
Woo!
Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. I'm going to talk to you about coming to Out Loud, to the podcast live that we have here at Word is Right for our LGBTQ community, and see if that's something that you might be interested in working on with us. But that would be such a dope thing. Amazing, amazing. Get your pre-orders of his book in now. Find him at Jack Bell Trades on Instagram. You can read his bio on the website, redorgreenbooks.com. All right, let's do our toast tonight. Don't forget, tomorrow, Kimberly Anderson, 1 o'clock p.m. She will be on Zoom for all the way from South Africa. She is a brand new baby girl, and you can get her book this month for only $10. So let's go. Get your cups. Y'all ready for the toast tonight? I forgot to do this last weekend, and I think Rich or someone reminded me, what about the toast? I'm like, oh yeah, we got to do the toast. All right. That's it. All right, that works.
I've
That
already
works
been
for
sipping
toasting,
on
right? I love
Chardonnay.
it. Let's don't know what it is, but it works for toasting. All
It's
right.
just a little bit of cognac.
It's a
I
little bit
have
of
no
cognac,
drink.
hot juice.
I have salad.
That's all right. We're gonna toss that tonight too. All right.
Awesome.
Here's to health in your company and one for the lasses. Let's drink and be merry, all of our glasses. Let's drink and be merry, bad thoughts to refrain, for we may or may not ever all be here again. This has been a Saturday night open mic at The Word is Right. I'm your host, Marissa Prada. Thank you to our featured reader, Jeremy Hickson, and all of you beautiful people. We'll see you next time. Peace and blessings. Bye.
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 People.
Woo!
Keep it real up in the feel, I eat.
Bye, Rich.